Get ready for Alan's Morning Minute, or 2, or 3. Hey, what inspires you?
Good morning, eMedders. It's your trainer here, Alan Gear. I come to you pre-recorded in front of a live studio audience, broadcasting from eMed's Intergalactic headquarters in downtown scenic Miami, right across from the cruise ports. Today is the 11th of October, 2023. It's now time for your Alan's Morning Minute. Remember, I don't speak on behalf of the brand or the company, still broadcasting from an untreated room with 2 glass walls and a marble floor, but it's going to be a great day. And I lost my reading glasses. Let's get started. Today's Alan's Morning Minute is brought to you by Conversational Style Speaking. The ampersand, that crazy symbol over there, did you even know is called an ampersand? Now you do. And today is also National Emergency Room Nurses Day, celebrating the contribution of emergency room nurses. Add sales, smile, advocate, initiate, and learn. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Normally, when you interact with your family, your friends, your best friend, when you're doing something, you speak in a conversational tone. You are not reading from a script and sounding like a robot. I am a robot. I am a robot, because that really doesn't do much good. When you're speaking with someone, so you're probably in the service industry, you're either a telehealth proctor, you're a customer advocate, you're a customer service representative, you are in a position that you are speaking with someone over the phone. They can't see you, you can't see them, but you're having this conversation. And a conversational tone has so many benefits. I know you're going to ask, what are the benefits? I'm about to tell you just a little bit, but it has so many benefits because it makes things real. Who wants to talk to someone that sounds like a robot reading from a script every single time? It doesn't feel very personal. So let's talk about some things of the benefits of conversational style and why you should implement them immediately. Immediately. You and 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 you needs to be in a conversational tone or style. Let's talk about it right now in a conversation. A conversational style or tone or interaction, the first benefit that you could possibly think of is, what does it do? It's creating a relationship immediately. And it's creating that first impression. We've talked about first impressions before with attitude and presentation, but the conversational style, which is really kind of tied to that, it creates a connection. It creates a bond immediately with the person that you're speaking with. You only have that one chance to establish that very first great first impression. And a conversational style does that. It does that through establishing an emotion between the person that you're speaking with. It's about establishing a level of intimacy with the person that you're speaking, because you're speaking with them like I'm speaking with you right now. And even though it's recorded, you're creating that relationship with someone. And a conversational style, it actually does that. It starts to create that relationship to bring you in, to bring you into the conversation, to make it feel like it's a two-way street versus just a one-way where I'm just telling you what you need to do or what you need to create or proceed with or whatever. The conversational style really brings about clarity of what you're speaking, because that gives you that opportunity to ask questions back and forth, to understand with clarity what the question, the intent, the need to resolve whatever those things might be. So you've got clarity that's in there. And it also brings in authenticity. You feel like you're the authentic you, they hear the authentic you, and you hear the authentic them. It's about bringing you in, again, that authenticity of the conversation versus just telling you something or listening to something and responding with mm-hmm or yeah or okay. It's authentic. And that's what's so important, because you're establishing this real relationship with a human being. And that conversational style will allow you to start that process. Interesting, isn't it? The really neat thing about a conversational style or tone is you can adapt how you're speaking based on the way someone is speaking to you. They may speak a little slower, so you can slow down. They may have a little bit more excitement, so you can respond in kind with a little bit more excitement. You can adapt how you are to that person It makes it feel more real. It makes it feel more authentic. It makes it feel that connection has been established. And most of all, it's about humanity. A conversational style or a conversational tone is bringing in a level of humanity when you are speaking with someone, when you are serving the person that calls you or has a request. It's bringing that level of humanity into things and establishing emotion and a level of intimacy. And in a phone call, it may only be a couple of minutes. Or if it's a proctored telehealth session, it might be 20 minutes. But when you do it in a style that's conversational, it's going to be received in a much better way. It's going to be received as a gift of humanity, and that's really what we want. So practice your conversational style, your conversational tone, versus just talking like a robot and reading something off of a piece of paper. Nobody wants that. They want a connection. That's what conversational style does. You can tie that into APAS. You can tie that into SAIL. But even if you don't even think about those things, having a conversation when someone is in need of assistance, that tone is going to set everything off, establish that humanity, establish the connection, and allow a real level of resolution to occur. So things to think about. I know this was a longer Alan's Morning Minute than you might have anticipated, but we're having a conversation. It's not me just telling you something. I want you to understand it. I want to speak to you in a conversational tone. Please practice your conversational style. Even if you've got a script to read, you can make it sound conversational. You can make it sound like it's not really a script, that you're having a conversation with someone. That's what you should be doing in the service industry. You should be having a conversation with somebody and being authentic and establishing that relationship. Oh yeah, don't forget to sail with me in 2023. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.